Alright. So, out biking again. So if you guys notice, on my arm, got a tattoo now. So, yeah, I got that earlier this year. Or late last year, one of the two. Man, I just want to be rude to some people sometimes. Make sure I got my phone. I really want to be rude to some people sometimes. Holy fuck. You know, I mean, I understand I get pissed off at people at work, but, you know, everybody that fucking comes in doesn't know how fucking fast food works and don't realize that we have shit to do. And that we don't want to be in that fucking building all goddamn night. You know, because I just had a fucking guy walk up to my house. He was standing at a good friend of mine's mom and dad's house. Well, if they at least, I think they at least still own it. I don't know. Walked up, I was in the garage putting my extra batteries in my fucking frame bag. Because, you know, I was getting ready to leave. Walks up, says, "Sorry to bother you." Whatever. He asked if I'm the homeowner. I said, "No, I'm not." And I knew he was gonna ask if they were home. And I beat him to it, and I said, "No, they're not home." You know, I beat him to his question, and I said, "No, they're not home." You know, I don't give a fuck what he wanted, but I'm assuming to sell me fucking something. I wanted to tell him, "Dude, stop being a fucking dumbass. Read that yellow sign on the fucking door and tell me what it says." Because I already know what it says. Oh, it looks like Rolly's home from his vacation. You know, because I already know what it says. And I wanted to tell him, tell me what that yellow sign on the fucking door says. Both doors here, both front fucking doors have it. Tell me what it says. He said, no soliciting, please. I'm like, okay, so does that mean what you're doing is illegal? Get the fuck out. You know, I wanted to tell him what you're doing is illegal. So they're like, "Man, you keep up on your laws." I'm like, no shit. Because he made the assumption, every motherfucker that's trying to sell us something makes that assumption. That I'm the fucking homeowner. You know, this is the one, I think the first one where he didn't even try to even fucking bother to sell me anything. You know, after I said, "No, they're not home." "No, I'm not the homeowner." You know, I wanted to tell him before before you go to any other house. I said I wanted to tell him what he's doing is illegal. You know, trying to sell people shit, going door to door is illegal. Firebird. He's like, no, it's not. Like, yeah, it is. And if he had kept arguing with me whether it was illegal or not, I said, how about I call a fucking cop here and I tell him what's going on. He's gonna ask you what the fuck's going on. He's like, no, you don't need to do that. I'm like, then stop fucking trying to sell people shit that they don't need or want. Where the pine trees are, my dad used to live. I like riding this. You know, I wanted to tell him what you're fucking doing is illegal. And if you're gonna fucking argue with me on it, I'm gonna fucking call the cops, have them show up, and have them throw you in cuffs. Then you're gonna fucking fight them, trying to get out of the cuffs, and then they're gonna charge you with fucking solicitation and resisting arrest. And I know resisting arrest is gonna land you in fucking jail. I know that for sure. And I don't know the laws too terribly well on solicitation. You know, all I know is it's illegal. That's all I know about it, is that it's illegal. You know what, like I said, I should have had the fucking camera rolling, because that was fucking funny. That was the fastest that someone's just gone that's tried to sell us something. You know, I wanted to be an asshole and tell him to leave, or I'm calling the cops. You know, because, you know, I kind of like protecting my fucking house. You know, fucking, I don't know if I told you guys this, but, or if you guys knew this. I used to, in the duplex next to my house, where that red piece of shit is, which that dude's retarded because he thinks that car is all fucking, you know, all hot shit, and it's not. Because all it is it's a fucking Altima that's fucking stock. And he maybe has aftermarket wheels on it, and that's it. You know, he did the spoiler, trying to dress it up a little bit. I get it. He's trying to make his car look good, which he's not. Altimas never, or Altimas were made to never look good. But before him, had crackheads there. You know, he had crackheads living in the duplex before him. I'm gonna go look at my battery here. Oh, I want to go up to the park and change batteries. And so the fucking crackheads, or when the crackheads were living next to me, the birch tree in the front yard closest to my house fell down. And My mom had to call, I called my mom to come get me from work because it was raining. And I didn't want to walk home. And so she did. She took my dad's Grand Prix, which the birch tree fell down into the yard closest to where my dad parks the Grand Prix in the driveway. Alright, I'm gonna pull up by the building here. I'm gonna finish that story in a sec as soon as I change batteries. Alright, hang on.